Elon Musk doesn't want you to know this about the Cybertruck. The Cybertruck has a serious problem. It is now officially confirmed that the Cybertrucks emerging from Tesla's prominent Texas manufacturing facility are encountering significant issues. After trying out a prototype of the angular, futuristic-themed Cybertruck, Elon Musk sent an email to Tesla employees expressing his worries. He said that because the truck is made of shiny metal with mostly straight edges, any small differences in its shape are very noticeable. But the real issue is that these appearance problems are deeply connected to how the truck was designed. This could make them really difficult or maybe even impossible to fix unless the truck's design is completely changed. But what are the real problems here? Why is it so difficult to deal with? And is it going to affect Cybertruck sales in the coming future? In this video, we're going to take a closer look at Cybertruck's design and discuss all the queries in detail. The truck was shown to the public in November of 2019. It had a futuristic angular design with a stainless steel outside and windows that were claimed to be unbreakable, which ironically broke during a demonstration. Documents from Tesla that were leaked in May showed that there were worries during the early testing phase of the Cybertruck's development. These problems included how well it performed in terms of things like how it drove, stopped, turned, and kept out noise. There were two main ideas about this. Either these problems were part of the early development process, or they showed that there were big and lasting problems with the truck's design. These issues could put at risk what the truck was supposed to do, and when it was supposed to come out. Andy Palmer, who used to be the CEO of Nissan and Aston Martin, explained that these kinds of evaluations during the early stages of a project are common, but they're usually not written down to avoid leaks. The rumor said that the early version of the truck needed manual adjustments to keep out leaks, and they weren't sure if they could do that for the final version. The truck's unique design made it hard to control noise and water getting inside. Tesla had faced similar problems with sealing before, but the Cybertruck's unusual design made it even harder to solve, affecting how well it was protected against the weather and how noisy the cabin was. Even though people expect that Tesla can find solutions before the final version is made, there's a growing worry that these problems might not have simple fixes. Some of the issues with sealing could be rain, wind, and noise. Making sure everything seals correctly has been especially tough in specific areas. The report mentioned that the early version of the Cybertruck had unexpected noise levels, louder than what engineers had predicted. Testers found around 21 spots where noise might be leaking in. All of these challenges made it uncertain whether they could fix these problems while still making the truck perform well as a work truck and still be comfortable. Despite these difficulties, Elon Musk is known for wanting to make great products. He believes that greatness is important and that strong companies are built on good products. His successes with SpaceX show how he deals with problems like these. And then another minor problem is the truck's front trunk, which was shown in a TikTok video to have a very limited space for storage. This could mean that the inside layout and storage design might not be ideal. The limited space in the front trunk might mean people need to use it differently, even though there are other storage options that make up for this. Elon Musk's comments are about the problems with the way the Cybertruck is built. This includes things like doors not being aligned correctly and surfaces not being smooth, which makes the truck look rather untidy in terms of finishing. It's a mess that shows how difficult it is to make a truck with such a unique design. As a car design expert, Adrian Clark said, quote, "The Cybertruck is a low-polygon joke that only exists in the fever dreams of Tesla fans that stands high on the smell of Elon Musk's flatulence." The main issue, according to Musk, is that the shiny metal construction and mostly straight edges make even tiny differences in the truck's shape very obvious. To prevent these problems, he demanded extremely precise manufacturing. In his email, he said, "All parts for this vehicle, whether internal or from suppliers, need to be designed and built to sub-10 micron accuracy. That means all part dimensions need to be to the third decimal place in millimeters, and tolerances need to be specified in single-digit microns." He compared this level of precision to everyday items known for being precise, stating that if objects like Lego and soda cans, which are known for their affordability, could achieve such precision, his team could do the same. While Elon Musk believes that Tesla can achieve this level of precision, Clark questioned this requirement in an email response. He thinks it's impossible for automotive production. He explained that car panels have tolerances measured in whole millimeters to account for variations in assembly and tolerance stacking. He also mentioned that this demand doesn't consider the expansion and contraction of materials due to temperature changes during manufacturing and use. One participant on the Cybertruck Owner Club's forum commented on Musk's email by saying, "If all of the CT's parts were either soda cans or Legos, this would be an easy command to obey." Musk initially promised this pickup truck for 2021, but obviously that didn't happen. Then he mentioned production in 2022, which also didn't come true. The date got pushed back again to early 2023, and now it's delayed once more, this time to, quote, late 2023. Tesla blamed supply chain issues, but Clark and others in the industry doubt it will ever happen, at least not without a major redesign. Clark said, "As soon as we saw the Cybertruck, everyone I know in the industry started laughing. We just thought there's no way they're going to be able to get that into production." He's skeptical because he believes the truck won't meet crash regulations and pedestrian impact rules, and it will be extremely hard to create those perfectly straight panels. Clark explained that car panels are usually formed using large hydraulic presses, and they have curves to maintain their shape after pressing. However, if you have a completely flat panel, it won't work as intended. It's going to vibrate, and they're going to have massive problems stamping those panels and having to keep their shape. This aligns with Musk's own admission that the straight edges of the truck make dimensional differences very noticeable. Another issue stemming from this flawed design is that the Cybertruck's doors don't align properly with the body, highlighting a fundamental problem with the vehicle's overall construction. We're yet to see if changes to the frame and false exoskeleton were necessitated by other potential manufacturing problems predicted by Clark, such as sound reverberation. He had previously mentioned that the flat panels would vibrate and cause difficulties in keeping their shape. This could lead Tesla to use some form of foam or sound-deadening materials to address this issue. The Cybertruck's strange shape reveals some issues that Musk noticed. These issues also show that fixing even a small dent, that'll be really hard. If there's a problem with its stainless steel body, it can't be painted over. It'll stay that way forever unless you change the whole panel or do a really tricky repair job. Tesla's Cybertruck's issues reveal a persistent problem beyond isolated cases. Tesla, once lauded for excellent EVs, now faces concerns over quality. Columbia's Bruce Greenwald and financial predictor Michael Burry cast doubt on Tesla's future. Quality woes plague Tesla cars, which consistently perform poorly in surveys. Lawsuits abound, supported by videos highlighting manufacturing flaws. Tesla's Motor Club discussions echo these problems. Ill-fitting parts led to noise and water ingresses. Paint and interior components like handles and windows are prone to breakage, and there are also many issues with the car's software. Some people are mad that Tesla says its cars can drive themselves, but they really can't. The government is even looking into this because cars sometimes drive themselves in dangerous ways. So it's not surprising that the Cybertruck also has problems. These problems are a sign that Tesla has some bigger issues. If they don't fix these problems, other companies that are catching up in technology and quality, well, might just pull ahead. As for the Cybertruck, don't forget what Clark predicted. Making this weird-looking truck will have so many problems that they might not make many, or it might end up looking very different. And it's obvious that Elon Musk is facing one of the biggest challenges he's ever faced in recent times in Tesla, with the coming release and delivery of the Cybertruck. Many remain curiously optimistic as production of the Cybertruck continues in Texas. But if there's only one person on this planet who could solve these issues with all the resources he has at his disposal, it would be none other than Elon Musk himself. So what do you think about the Cybertruck's one-of-a-kind design? What could these design issues mean for the future of EVs, and are we witnessing a revolution in automotive design, or major setbacks once end customers put the Cybertruck to the real-world test? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analyses of groundbreaking EV innovations. Thanks for watching.